Well, if you remember my steering yoke, I just had kind of hole in the front, and you remember how the quick release is quite deep, so the back of the yoke I made it kind of hollow so it fits into it like that. And then I needed a finishing plate, so I got this, just bought it online. It's a piece of aluminium, but you see it's exactly the right diameter as a finish plate. So now I've got to make 6 holes that line up with these holes. Now you can see already some of these holes are a bit oval. I had to make them like that to get it all to fit. So if I had bolts here, bolt heads that were not kind of equally spaced, it would just look really rubbish. And if this was a bit off center, it would just look rubbish. So it's kind of overkill, but I'm probably saving myself time later on. I 3D printed this drill guide, and basically all it does is the small holes here, sorry, get the camera in, small holes here are in exactly the right place to drill through to mate up with the holes in this, hiding the somewhat ovally ones I had to make here because I cocked it up a bit. So although this is overkill, it does save time in the long run. So I'm going to use this to drill my holes. Then I've got some brass slot head bolts to go through, just because these hex ones, they work fine, but they're clearly not period correct really. So I don't know, let's see what it looks like. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. I've got a reasonable even edge around there, and the bolts go in properly, and this still latches and unlatches, so I think that looks a lot better. You could say, well, what's the point of making a hole drill guide out of plastic? It'll just cut through the plastic sides. Yeah, it will, but you spin the drill slowly, just enough to get the mark, the little dimple in the middle, and then after that it's fine. The holes are slightly oversized because obviously the heads of the screws overlap any very slight error that you might have made, but still an awful lot better than if it was wonky, offset, and had to do it all again. I would actually end up spending more time than I spent doing it this way. I used a hole saw to cut some rings, 2 rings, then I've cut them up. And you're thinking, why have I done that? Well, sorry, the light's a bit bad. When I put the seat belts around here, I've noticed some people weld a little piece on like that to stop it sliding around. So that distance there is the width of the seat belt. So I thought, well, seeing as I've got another tube there, which is originally where I was going to mount it, and I could actually have 2 heights. So that's why I've made 4. So I'm going to have 1 on there and 1 on there. Well, I was, if I can find it, after having measured the width of the seat belt to make sure I welded in the right place. I'm using this magnetic welding tool to just hold it there now while I weld it around there. Right, so I've got, well, they need cleaning up, but you can sort of see I've got 2 of them welded on. Now, I did a really, really dumb thing there. See if you can spot what I did. I was holding I've mocked it up here. I was holding the vertical bit of metal to the tube with one of these magnets. So I'm going to demonstrate what I did. So that's how it is. It's all shined up. There's nothing wrong with the metal quality or anything. So watch what I did. Right, so watch the arc. First of all, I'm going to make an arc. I'm going to use the TIG welder. I'm going to make an arc against the tube, just sort of here. I'm trying to stay out of the camera shot. Okay, so here we go. Oh. Okay, so nice steady arc. Now, watch what happens as I get closer to this. Right, see, it just goes crazy. Now, why might that be? Now, the reason it goes crazy, well, I think I'm going to have to obviously look this up, but an arc, I assume, is electrically charged, and if it is, then therefore obviously it's affected by a magnet, isn't it? So the magnet's like making it fly off in all directions. And it's just the same with the MIG welder as well. Now, if I take the magnet away and use a clamp, you'll see the difference. Right, so got more or less the same arrangement. It's a bit bodged together with a clamp. So all the settings are the same as before. So I'll just make an arc here and move it towards where we want to join our vertical piece on. Obviously I would have used some filler rod there, but you get the point. The arc's absolutely fine, it's nice and stable. So it's the effect of the magnet is the problem there. I should add to this actually, you're saying to yourself, well hang on, this is sold as a welding clamp, and the answer to that is yeah, it is, but you're meant to use it like this. It's for welding corners, like if I wanted to put a weld there. But of course I was sticking my little curved piece to the side of it, so clearly that's not okay. This is okay, that isn't okay, and I didn't know that, but now I do. And you're going to say, well hang on, show me, prove it. I'm like, I could, but I'm not going to because I can't be bothered. And I've just wasted an hour and a half messing around thinking I had a broken welder.